So why am I making these videos? Well, it's quite simple. The best way to get better is to know what you were doing right and what you were doing wrong. And what better way to see what you were doing than to film yourself every time you were on the ice? So I decided to throw my GoPro up on the glass behind me to get a better view of what I am doing, and after watching some footage, I figured I should share what I am learning with you guys, and hopefully you too can learn something. Any suggestions on how I can improve as a goalie, or if you feel I go over things too fast or too slow, please leave a comment, and if you like something or learn something new, hit that like button. Alright, so let's just jump into it. So the first thing you might notice is the fact that I like to play big. I'm 6'1" on a pair of skates, which isn't that tall compared to some goalies like Ben Bishop being 6'8" on skates. But either way, whether you're tall or short, just starting out, the one thing you should know is be at the top of your crease as much as you can. As you get older and develop your skills, you'll slowly be able to get back to the post a lot quicker, and you won't be as scared to play big, because the bigger you are, the smaller the net is. So as you can see, I'm at the top there. Now, why didn't I catch that puck? Well, I got a new pair of gloves, and I'm still working in the catcher, so that's why I didn't catch the puck. So it's not because I'm that bad, it's just I didn't catch the puck. So you can see, again, I'm at the top of the crease. Bad rebound, but luckily it went to my player. So right here is what not to do in a 2-on-1. That. I don't know what I was thinking, I don't know what I was doing, but the first reaction of a goalie should be to drop the leg or T-push to the opposite post, or whatever post the player is close to shooting. This way, you'll be more balanced, and when you slide over, you have a better chance of stopping the puck. Diving saves, I do not recommend them. Although they look good, don't recommend them. I believe I do it again right here. So again, my first reaction is to dive rather than to do the butterfly slide. So practice the sliding and you won't look like me. Alright, so right here, what happened? I tripped. What did I trip on? Well, I tripped on that strap. Sometimes goalies like their straps loose, and I do too. This is the first time it actually ever happened to me, but as you can see, I fell. But one thing you might notice is the fact that I never take my eyes off the puck. My head is always looking towards the shooter, and I was able to make the save. Alright, so this guy scores on me. It was a good shot, bar down, but I could have stopped it. And the reason, or how I could have stopped it, is very simple. Instead of when I go down, my glove drops. I should have kept it up high and just react to the puck instead of bringing it down and then reacting. It's a habit I'm trying to break. So for all you young goalies out there, don't always drop your gloves when you go down to the butterfly. Again, another crummy goal. And you'll see in the slow motion in the replay here, my leg was out. All I had to do was butterfly slide to the right, and I would have stopped that puck. Because my leg's already out there, but instead I decided to take my paddle and battle against a forward with all his strength and two hands. Another crummy goal. What happened here was I bit. I thought he was going to cut across and I was going to poke check, but instead he put it short side. So that was completely my fault. I also should have recognized his skate and the fact that it was coming off the ice and there's no way that he would have been able to cut in. So I'll be the first to admit, all goals so far, totally my fault. None of them were random. They were completely my positioning or what I did. Anyway, so here's a breakaway. What did I do? Well, I played big, I challenged him, and I was ready to move if he did, but because he shot, I snapped my legs down and I made the 5-hole save. So when people are coming down, watch their feet. If they start coasting, most likely they're going to shoot. Now, one thing I recommend as a goalie is be very active with your stick. Anything in front of the net, poke at it, jab at it, try to hit it away. Just because if it's not in front of your net, then most likely it's not going to go in. And if we have any Cujo fans out there, hit that like button now. And if you're not a Cujo fan, you can still hit that like button. Alright, so continuing on, making a couple saves. That was again a bad rebound. Should always go into the corner. Alright, so right here is a terrible goal. Why is it a terrible goal? It's because I bit. I thought he was going to go blocker or hit me. I didn't think he was going to be able to snipe that corner, and I completely bit. So don't ever underestimate a shooter, and sometimes even if they were the worst player in the world, they get lucky shots. So always play positional. Try not to bite if you don't have to. But I think I made up for it right there, so it's not too bad. Alright, this play coming up is why you need to learn how to control your rebounds. Right there, that puck could have been in. If that was a good player, if I was in the NHL, that puck would have been in the back of the net. And then you'll see again why I make another save, but yet it goes right to their player. I should have had that puck, and it should have been over. And again, I stopped the pass from going to the front of the net, but it still gets to their own player. So finally I cover up the puck right there and the play is over. The difference between good goalies, great goalies, and Carey Price is rebound control. Alright, so right here, having a water break, get right into the action. Sometimes there's no time to take a water break. You just gotta put the gloves back on, get ready, and make that save. I thought it was pretty nice. What do you guys think? Comment below. So here's a couple good saves. Try to go high, use my shoulder to stop that one. Here's a nice little toe save. But sometimes you gotta be a little lucky to be a good goalie. You could do everything right, but sometimes you just need a little bit of luck. Like right there, my stick was totally out of position, but luckily it was in the right position to make that save. So there's another good save, and again, covering up the rebound. And this is what happens when your team gives up and they're tired at the end of the night. They let them go on a breakaway. And you know what? I was tired too. The reason that went in is because I didn't squeeze my arms together. Alright guys, again, my name is Sam Mantini. I am the GoPro goalie. Please stay tuned every week. I'll be releasing a new video. So subscribe and don't forget to like. Take care.